Bob Banks getting set for this. Bob Banks now at the plate, showing some real power recently, averaging more than a homer per day over the last 5 games, an unreal pace. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone, a home run. Made them pay for that one, and they add on. It's 3-0. To the bottom of the first we go. Here's a speed threat, Drew Jones.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Here's a grounder up the middle, Espinal. 1 gone. No time to waste on that play, and he fired across the body well to get the out. Impressive work. And here at the plate, Manuel Pena. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Got the batter swinging. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Henry Santo.
Oh, 0-1's the count.
Ground ball to second. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Safe at first.
Batting 4.
Man on at first. Now, Ivan Melendez. Good power, not so great at getting on base.
0-1.
Swing and a miss out front that time. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that does it for this inning. 1 left on base. Now up Bob Banks. Already a solo homer in this one. He makes outstanding contact. It really doesn't matter whether he's facing lefties or righties. His bat-to-ball ability is some of the best at any level of the game. And there's a hit. Coming around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. It's a 5-0 ball game. Bottom half of inning number 2. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez.
Yeah! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One-two offering. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
What a take with 2 strikes. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. And now, Ryan Ward. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Fastball for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. Ground ball left side. Sends it to first. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. So up next, Christian Robinson.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. 0-2 now. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. No runs on no hits. As we go to the last of the third. And now, Curtis Lowell. I don't know how you catch up to that one. Lowell goes 5'9", only 20 years old, and he's a native of the Netherlands. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Stepping to the plate for Reno, Anthony Siegler. Really strong hitting performance recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak. On the ground. Gauthier. Tosses to first. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. We head back to the top of the lineup. Drew Jones, the next to hit. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Absolute gas right there at 99.
Ball, that's low.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. Struck the batter out without a swing. 3 up and 3 down. And now at the plate, Bob Banks. Already a homer for him in this one. That one ripped into right center.
Get out of here, Bob. Get out of here.
Home run. A 2-run blast. His second of the night. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Now here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 1 gone leading off the fourth. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Santo in the box with 1 away, looks at ball 1. Foul ball there. Here's the 1-1. On the ground, right side, handles. Throw to first in time. And now it's going to be Ivan Melendez. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Swing and a pop-up. Espinal. And that's the third out. On to the top. Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists, for a free consultation. Bottom of the 5th here in Reno. Out to short, Gauthier. Throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Ward. 0 for 1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Next to hit, Christian Robinson. Went down on strikes the first time through.
Robinson.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. That one's in there. 0-2 now. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Bounce to the left side. Picks it up. Tosses to first. And 1-2-3, that's the inning. Continues.
Now batting.
Here's a big power threat, Bob Banks. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. This one's gone. That one felt good. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-0. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ball game. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. He swings and fouls one off. Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. And here's the catcher, Anthony Siegler. Grounded out the first time up. That one missed. Siegler goes 5'9", 28 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. And the count 1-2. Runs the high heat past him for the strikeout. Batting order turns over. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Drew Jones. This pitch popped up.
You go.
And that'll wrap this inning up. Make it 6 shutout. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Manuel Pena. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Grounder to third and handles that one. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. And now the shortstop, Henry Santo. 1 for 2.
Yeah.
Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to first for the out. It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that. You're lucky just to put the barrel on it. Next up, the designated hitter, Ivan Melendez. 2 outs, bases empty. The skipper needs to settle his players down out there. They're playing tight, and it's hurting them. Swings and misses. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Looking ahead. We're in the top of the 8th. The batter now, Bob Banks. Awesome speed, strong power at the dish. He's got the kind of athletic profile that scouts absolutely covet. That makes for a very intriguing prospect. This one is labeled. It's off the wall. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th. Another knock. You do not see a performance like this every day. Take a look at that exit velo, 106 miles per hour. That tells you that everything came together really nicely there. Digging in for the aces, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Here's a pop-up. Hernandez going back on this one. Out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ryan Ward, getting ready to hit.
Ward.
Still good life on that pitch late in this game.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Oklahoma City up big in this game. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. High fly ball out to left center. Sirota on the way over. Got it, and there's 2 away. Next to hit, Christian Robinson. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. That's a strikeout looking. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. 8 innings.
Now batting.
So digging in, Bob Banks. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. This one is gone. Made the hurler pay for that one. A 2-run shot. Banks with a really fantastic game, both on the mound and at the dish. What a show he put on for Bob Banks with an off. Bob Banks digs in now. Hot right now. 6 hits in yesterday's game.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, huh now?
Hit hard on a line. And there's 2 down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Brings it in for the third out, so no run. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Digging in for the Comets, Bob Banks. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A 3-run home run. Second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 7-1. So 2 on and 2 out. Next up, Drew Jones. Line to left.
That's fine, I got it.
Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Bob Banks, fresh off an... And now the big-time power threat, Bob Banks. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn. Laser.
Hammered down the line, should be extra bases. Around second, on the way to third. In at second with a 1-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Put a great swing on that ball and tattooed it to the tune of 111 miles per hour of exit velocity. You can get a lot of hits with contact like that. Can't get there, base hit. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. And this one swung on, hit very well, way back there, and out of here. That's gotta feel good. 7th home run of the series, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's now 2-1. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. Bash down the right side, but foul. With his pop at the plate, everybody in the ballpark needs to be on their toes. The fielders, the fans, even the press box. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Blasted that one out of here. His second of the night. 8th of the series. And they add on. It's 4-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Makes the grab on the run. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Leading off, Bob Banks. And he's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder. Foul ball there. The 0-1 offering. That one is absolutely pummeled. Way deep. That one is gone. All muscle to center field. A solo shot.
44.
And they add to the
Designated
lead.
Hitter,
It's 5-1.
Melendez.
It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. Banks. There to make the catch. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate, not in time. It's 5-2. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. On the ground, this should do it. Espinal. On to first. Ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Bob Banks went yard. Bob Banks will hit next, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. A massive shot. 10th home run of the series. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Up to third safely with 2 gone. So up next, Bob Banks. He's already homered in this ballgame. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. In the air, along the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. On to the next inning, digging in the switch-hitting outfielder, Bob Banks. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. A solo shot, his second of the night. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. It's another long ball in this game. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Just an impressive show of power from him in this ballgame. He is a menace in the batter's box. Banks gliding to the right. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out.
1-1-1.
Fair ball. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. They've tied it up in the bottom of the 9th. Extra inning set to start. Coming up through the dish for Oklahoma City, Bob Banks. Drills this one deep to right. Way back and out of here. Home run. A 2-run blast. 4th homer of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-4. Big swing of the bat launches that one out of here, and that's exactly what they were looking for. And there's a hit. Runner around third. Now a long throw home. Tag out, and that is the ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Bob Banks with an off. And now, Bob Banks, a big part of the game yesterday afternoon, knocked in 6 runs.
Hey, no one better. Let's go.
Nice hit.
That's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swings and hammers one right field, way back and gone. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 3-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. And he's safe, so it's first and third with one down. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Hard hit for a base hit into score from third. It's 6-0. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Bases empty, one away. And now the DH, Bob Banks. He's already homered in this ball game. Foul ball there. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for two. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Ryan Ward out there in center after the injury. And now, Bob Banks.
The designated hitter, Bob Banks.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swings and lifts this one to center. Way back, and it's gonna go. Home run. A solo shot. Second home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 12-4. Now at the plate, Ryan Ward. Banda is just one strike away. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that's the ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Bob Banks, fresh off an... So two down. Bob Banks, the next to hit. Had a game to remember yesterday. A perfect 6 of 6 at the plate. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Made them pay for that one, and now they're out front. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Reno, Manuel Pena. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Steps on first for the out. Now the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. He hits a fly to center.
I got it.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now at the dish, Henry Santo. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Fouled off, he was late. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Swing and a miss. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets them down 1-2. Bottom half of the second. And now the DH, Ivan Melendez. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Melendez measures 6'1", 225 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter and steps on the bag for the out. It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that. You're lucky just to put the barrel on it. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Eloy Jimenez. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. And the next batter, Ryan Ward. Lifted in the air to left.
I got it.
And that's that. So they go quietly. Bob Banks getting ready to hit. Already a solo homer in this one.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. With his pop at the plate, everybody in the ballpark needs to be on their toes. The fielders, the fans, even the press box. Swing and a drive.
Go, ball, go, go, go!
Out of here. A 2-run shot. Second home run of the game.
Leading off for Reno,
And they add
the
to the
right
lead.
fielder,
It's
Christian
3-0.
Robinson.
Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Late with the swing there. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Next up for the Aces, Dylan Beavers.
Ball 1.
1 out and the base is empty. Puts this one in the air down the line. Racing over to make the catch. Here's the catcher, Anthony Siegler. Struggling to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. And the 0-1 now. Comes up empty, strike 2. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just misses with that one. What a take with 2 strikes. Up the middle. Over to pick it up. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Welcome back. The Aces at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. The Aces and the Las Vegas Aviators have a yearly competition. Whichever team wins the season series takes home the Silver Plate Trophy, which puns on Nevada's nickname of the Silver State. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Left-handed batter waiting. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Blaze Alexander now at the plate. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next pitch, in for a strike. Got the strikeout looking. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Stepping to the plate for Reno, Henry Santo. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That one fouled off.
Ball 1.
The Aces still in search of their first hit in this one. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
1 ball,
The hitter's
2
probably
strikes.
feeling a bit confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he went outside. Good job mixing locations. And the 1-2. Inside,
Ball
just
2.
missed. I love his approach at the plate, making it really tough on pitchers. He can drive up their pitch count and their blood pressure all too easily. 2-2 now. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 2 outs and nobody aboard. In the dirt. Tremendous battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's approaching this AB. The 3-2 pitch. Tap to first. And they put the tag on. That's the third out. Inning over. Bottom half of inning number 5, and the Aces batting. Ivan Melendez digs in now. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point.
That's ball 2.
That one fouled off, 2-2 now. Set down on strikes. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Digging in for the Aces, Eloy Jimenez. First at bat was a strikeout. Jimenez, 31 years old, and he's been crossing the plate quite a bit lately with 8 runs scored in the last 10 games. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Now here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Ryan Ward. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fine work in this one, just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame.
That's a ball.
And the curveball is down and in. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nice job out there as he gets him.
Now pitching for the
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Danny Jimenez, coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Banks, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Action in the pen down there. Keegan Gillies, preparing to come on if needed. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Powers this one out to right field. A solo shot,
Leading
and
off
they
for
boost
the
their
Aces,
lead.
the
It's
right
4-0.
fielder, Christian.
They are feeling
Robinson.
great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Robinson in the box now. No balls and a strike. A little out front there, swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Grounds this one to the right side. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and they can't get the out. So a man on, and now the center fielder, Dylan Beavers. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. One away here in the bottom of the 6th. So digging in, Anthony Siegler grounded out to short the first time up. In the air to left. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Struck him out looking. Stepping in,
The
Manuel
batter, number
Pena.
5, second baseman, Manuel Pena.
And it's a pop-up. Not sure what happened there, but he laid out with a headfirst dive on that one. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Set down looking. Back-to-back Ks. Another inning. That 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Embrace your wild side.
I got it. Me.
One up, one down. Those high fastballs in the zone
Now
look so
batting,
tempting, but it's
shortstop,
hard for hitters to get on
Henry
plane with them.
Santo.
Now up, Henry Santo. Turned on, but that's foul down the third base line. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball to second base. Collects. 2 down.
Got him.
Now a chance for Ivan Melendez. Really frustrating day for the
0-1.
manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Fights it off, we'll see another. Oh, and 2, and the delivery. On the ground, right side. And plenty of time to first. 3 up and 3 down.
The batter.
So up next, Bob Banks. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Finds his way through for a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. And he's clearly locked in after yet another. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Stuart Dolan trying to protect this lead. And the batter will be the shortstop, Henry Santo. There's a strike. Ivan Melendez, the next to hit.
The designated hitter, Ivan Melendez.
Grove is just 1 strike away. Struck the batter out looking. And this game is over. Oklahoma City at another.